Am I in front of wise guys for the sign?
Chris, what was the most pleasing aspect of that win today for you?
Just the camaraderie and the commitment to continue with the plan, but I think the feeling in the squad is so strong now that they're in a good place. So that was so pleasing to see how tight-knit they were, especially at half-time. So much positivity, and they were so focused on improving what they had already done in the first half. And the pleasing thing is we didn't play well in the first half, far from it. And it was just really silly little mistakes that cost us at times, and we readdressed that at half-time and did really well. So that was pleasing for us.
Was there a real focus to maximise the width of the ground on this one against a team that probably plays on a smaller home ground? You seem to have some really good kind of joy pulling them from side to side.
A little bit. That's how we normally want to play anyway. It's no real change to what we normally do. Even on a small pitch, you want to try to use and maximise that space as well. But you've got to be a little bit more clever on a smaller pitch to manipulate those situations in which you can capitalise on certain areas. But this game here, like we always play our home pitch, we play it well. The surface allows us to play it really well. So I think that was really important for us today. So I think we did use the width well, but that wasn't just the main focus of the game.
Do you ever get surprised about what Braden Mann can do from game to game? Obviously he's in rare form at the moment.
Yeah, not really. I'm not really surprised by it. He's got such a good attitude towards his football, and he's part of what we're doing here. And when you first come in, the main thing I had to change was the culture. It had to be even more tighter. It had to be more of a learning environment, more trying to break glass ceilings. And he was the first one to stand up and buy into what I was doing. And I think he's pivotal to us, of course he is, but there's many other players in there that are just as important as Braden, and yeah, it's pleasing to have a player like him, of course.
Let's get a few words on Bo Blizzard. Seems to be playing a slightly different role this year, but he seems to be playing really, really well in that.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Bo. And like, the thing is with that in midfield is you've got so many players who can play numerous roles, but Bo is a special player, and he's similar mould to Braden. He wants to really learn and improve his game, and he knows he might not be bigger and better than NPL, and that's fine. But he wants to be the best player he can be in the NPL, and that's so pleasing for me. And if I can help him in any way, then I'll try to. So I'm so proud of him.
Yeah. Lascano in the final minute.
Yeah, just cramping. Just too much gym work, I think. Not enough football. So.
For sure, your first thought was, oh no, not a hamstring.
Nah, the thing was Henry couldn't stretch him properly. The calf didn't know how to hold his leg for the stretching, which is hilarious. Shows the naivety of Henry, really, doesn't it? But I'm pleased for G to get through almost 90 minutes of football. Where he's not trained with us at all throughout the course of the week. He did a little bit on Thursday. But he's been in the pool, been in the gym. He's similar to Ledley King. He doesn't touch the football and then just comes out and plays for us on the weekend. So I'm pleased for him.
Disappointing result. What did you make of your team's performance today?
First half was pretty ordinary. Yeah, we held on, to be fair. Scored against the break. They were far better than we were. Second half we were okay. We competed quite well. Had one disallowed, which we didn't know whether it was handball or not. I couldn't tell, but the ref played handball, so it would have made it 2-2. But look, they were better than us on the day, and we probably knew we'd struggle a bit. But yeah, the second half we were much better. But as I said, you concede one on the break again to make it 3-1. You're playing catch up all the time.
Given the way the game was going at that point, was that disallowed goal a bit of a turning point in the match?
Oh yeah, it would have made it 2-2. So what did you think?
I thought that their heads dropped a little bit after that.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think their heads dropped, but you probably you're looking better than I am. No, I thought we were okay, but yeah, it would have been great if we'd scored the second one. But as I said, you play catch up, and it's tough up here.
It's been an almost season for you guys, really, hasn't it? You've been in games, but just not quite been able to land the killer blow against the best teams.
I said to the boys before the game, we don't play as well against teams that probably aren't as good as us. And then we come out and we're patchy against the really good teams and play quite well, but we don't finish our chances. Good teams won't give you many chances, so you've got to take what you get, We usually get more chances with some of the other teams and you don't take them, so yeah. It's a killer blow, today.
Which of your players were you happiest with today?
Marky Ortman's always good. I mean, Lucas is great at the back. Alex is strong at the back. But I thought apart from that, we're a bit patchy up and down. As I said, we've got to be more consistent than that against good teams. And they're ruthless up here, without a doubt.
Alex Holmes, you chucked him up top at the end. Is that something we might see more in the future? Or?
No, I wouldn't think so. Look, the boys have worked it out amongst themselves, and it was about 15 minutes to go. And you threw one down, and then we actually were in the game the last 13-15 minutes. They defended a bit more and just opens us up at the back a bit, but we were okay. We didn't get caught on the break by moving Alex up. and we've done it before. So yeah, no, I don't have drama with that.
And another goal for Gordon Gerson. You must be happy with his output at the moment.
Yeah, well, when he first arrived, we weren't really sure because it's sight unseen, so you don't really know with the import sometimes until they gel with the team. And he's been here a while now, so it's good to have him scoring. But we'd like some other players to score a bit more too now to help out.
Moving forwards, where do you think the team needs to improve the most?
We miss Mearnsey and Undy terribly. You know, just two inside players would be really great. A little bit more physical, maybe a bit more mature bodies. Joffrey's 18, Marky Altman's only 19, so they're still learning the game. So some of the older, you know, if we could get a couple of boys back or a couple of better, more physical bodies, we'd be a lot more competitive on the physical side.
Cheers, Dal.
Okay.
Thank you.